What's up, YouTube? We're about to react to the top 10 visually stunning anime fight scenes. Alright, so apparently they put in 10 different fight scenes that are visually amazing. And you know what? We gotta see about that, alright? Because if they don't put certain scenes in here like Demon Slayer, then we're gonna throw some hands. So I'm about to react to this, and if you guys disagree or agree, or if they're missing anything, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, alright guys, and you might also notice I'm wearing a cosplay, so I might be a little biased towards Demon Slayer right now. But yeah, let's get it. Visually stunning. I mean, honestly, the fighting was clean.
Every anime fight is good in its own way.
Aw, fuck.
Clear and
This is a spoiler.
animation is just
I'm still watching One Piece.
So in this list, we're not going to speak about regular
Fate
anime
Stay
fights,
here.
but the
What's this?
fights that made your eyes water because of their art and animation.
I don't know where this is.
Without
Oh,
further
this is
delay, let's get started.
God of High School.
At number 10,
Endeavor versus Nomu. This is like episode 1 of the new season. Is this video new?
Endeavor didn't have many moments to shine in the previous seasons of My Hero Academia, so his battle with Nomu was a turning point for his character.
Honestly though, they went all
Not
out
only
for
did
it
things
for
look
this fight.
tragic for him at first, but he also saw his own past through his opponent. Even with Hawks and Endeavor's power combined, the Nomu still provided a challenge enough to break the toughest hero.
Is it just me, or I don't like the fact that Hawks is, you know, the number 2 hero in the world? He's the second strongest. He's a bird with some feathers that can fly.
To the very final show of victory with this
Nobody can
raised
be. You
hand,
telling me
I'd
nobody
like to
other than
say.
Endeavor can be a flying
Endeavor
bird?
stole the spotlight of the entire show
I don't know about that
within
one.
one episode.
Maybe
And
it's
let's not
because
forget
of
how
his, like, you
this
know,
epic scene was
a fight
complemented
IQ
by its
or
incredible
something.
visuals
But in
and
terms of, like,
superb
you know,
animation.
power and shit, it bothered me that he's ranked 2. That was sick. This is sick.
Number 9, Jin Mori versus Jagal Take.
This is God of High School, right? Or am I bugging?
You might not see God of High School in many top 10 anime lists,
Here.
but you can always find at least one of the anime fights in a top
I gotta
10
watch
fights
this.
list.
I love fight scenes.
In the final battle of the season, mixed all
Final
the
battle?
points together and gave us a superb showcasing of art and animation.
I don't know if
In
whether
the
I should look
finale
away or
of
not,
God of
because
High
I kind of
School,
want to get
Jin
to this.
faces off against the powerful
like I
Jagal
remember.
Take in a battle that shatters an entire arena. Jagal was like the final boss of the entire season with his immense power, durability, and of course fighting skill. But the Monkey King brought the god to his knees and once again showed him
coming
the
from,
power
like,
of being the main
I've been watching, you
character.
know, like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z since I was a kid, right? And you know what I'm used to? I'm used to, like, not actual fighting, just watching them, like, teleport around,
At number
and, like,
8, we
lazy,
got
like,
Zoro
fighting.
versus Kamazao.
like lazy animated fighting. That's what I'm used to. So when I'm seeing actual fight scenes in anime, I'm like, ah, shit.
Zoro never fails to deliver a spectacle when the spotlight shines on him.
I still gotta watch one.
It is
I
more
still gotta catch
accurate
up
to
on
say
One
that
Piece.
you can
I'm only on
expect some
episode like
great
300.
animation to follow whenever Zoro pulls out his sword. On the snow-struck battlefield, he stands on a duel with the famous Kamazao, and when the two clash swords, both seem to be standing on equal ground. Zoro has the skill of fast attacks, but Kamazao has the edge when it comes to weapons. This is exactly what Zoro uses to his advantage. He needs to utter only one word, Santoryu, and he finishes off Kamazao with one classical dashing sword strike. The animation from the beginning to the end of the fight was eye-gripping.
Holy
and the
shit,
visual
man.
style of the fight scene complemented how
So
powerful
right now I'm
each of
watching
Zoro's
around like
attacks
episode
was.
300, where like it's still like kind of old animation. You know what I mean? So why going
Number 7,
from that to this?
Berserker versus Gilgamesh.
Ooh. Oh, I did a reaction earlier to this on my YouTube channel. I actually reacted to a lot of other Fate series fights, so if you guys want to check that out,
When you
sub to my YouTube and check out my videos there. Alright.
You know they're giving it their best.
I've done plenty
Each
of
their anime
Fate
fights can bring
series
tears
fights.
to your eyes
Plenty.
simply because they combine CGI
Berserker,
and visual elements.
So
in
like I
such an
understand
exciting
this
way.
anime, you know,
This
three
fight happens when
alternate
Gilgamesh
alternate
decides to attack the Iceburn Mansion.
routes.
One thing the King of Heroes forgot was how
and
it
like
had the world's most
good
potent
guys
body
and bad
count.
guys aren't.
Berserker's
you
Nine
know,
Lives comes into
clear.
play as he continues to defend
I'm a
Ilya
fan of
with all
Berserker,
his
bro.
strength.
I love this. I love this
Of course,
guy.
he would be no match to Gilgamesh. Not that I'm praising him, but we need to accept the facts.
I just love.
What
I
matters
just love how
here
this guy
is
looks and the,
Berserker's
the
resolve
destructive
to
power he
protect
brings.
Ilya, even if it cost him his life. And the battle between him and the King of Heroes.
So you
gave
see
us
here,
one
he's
of
like
the
protecting
best
that
fights in
girl,
the Fate
and then I was watching another fight where he's trying to like, destroy the world or some shit. I don't know. I gotta get on my Fate series. Right.
Number 6, Levi
Levi.
versus Beast Titan.
I don't particularly remember this fight scene. Oh shit. Never mind, now I do.
The summary of this fight in one sentence, it's all about how one man appears
Slice.
from the smoke, then proceeds.
I don't know,
to
watching
brutally
this hurts
cut
my
down
freaking
a
Achilles
giant
heel.
monkey while looking cool.
Is that weird?
This seemed like an act of perfect and well-planned revenge for Erwin's death. And on the other hand, the Beast Titan finally learned his
Man, he
lesson not to
sliced the
undermine
fuck out of him.
humans.
Oh
Once
shit.
again, Levi
I see, I gotta
showed
stop-
how
I gotta stop
skilled
cursing.
he is with the gear. And once he's in action, there's nothing that could stop him. Wit Studio once again showed how they excelled in animating fight scenes, and let's hope Studio Mappa won't disappoint us with the second round of this fight. Number 5, Shinra
And then he-
versus
And then he like puts the sword in his mouth. What anime is this? I've never seen this.
I know fights with your little brother weren't this epic, but when you're an anime and both have the power to burn things and stop time, you can
Stop
surely
time?
expect something visually appealing. When Shinra and his brother go on to fight, it isn't the type of fight that stops after their mother scolds them. It's a type of fight that
If you guys know what
burns
anime
things,
this is,
stops
let me know.
time, and mixes each kick and punch with beautiful choreography to make any shonen fan shed
Choreography?
tears.
Don't say it like
Show
that.
might have the advantage of the Adola Burst, but let's not forget Shinra put up his own decent fight and showed that the big brother is always the one to kick some sense into
Yeah.
his younger siblings.
引きずり回してでもお前を連れて行くからな
Oh. Oh. He stopped time.
Number 4, Ota versus Masked Outcast.
I still don't know where this is from. Oh.
You know a fight
Wow.
will break the internet when it's choreographed by the same man who choreographed Naruto and Sasuke's fight with Momoshiki. You got fluid
Whoa.
and smooth animation to complement the
This
choreography.
is freaking, like,
and
actual
camera
fighting, you
movement
know what I
that
mean?
Doesn't hinder the character's movement.
This is not just like
The main shining point here
flashy
is the
blasts
combat.
and, like-
it is so incredible
one punch
how
power.
Cho
This is, like,
uses the
actual,
three
like,
opponent's
fighting.
attacks for his advantage and calmly disperses them one by one.
the hell?
Even though this may seem like fast-paced combat, you can see
That
how
looks
each
hot.
move is well thought out. Sadly, this is such an underrated anime.
What is
Even
this?
Though this can clearly
I wanna watch
surpass
this.
many modern shonen anime in terms of fight scenes.
Look at that.
Number 3, Tanjiro versus Rui.
Hi guys, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube. We do a lot of
Once again,
cosplays over
we
here.
have a fight done by Studio Ufotable.
This is to celebrate
remember what I said about
700 followers
Ufotable?
on Twitch.
Yep. And they don't hesitate to prove it repeatedly in each of the fight scenes they animate.
Let me
When
know what
Rui
other
brought
cosplays
the
I should
two
do.
siblings to their knees, they resorted to their memories, which showed them their power. With the power of Nezuko, Tanjiro awakened his power,
Nezuko. At least
racing
he says it
after
right.
the demon and slashing his
I was
head.
watching this other
It
video
showed
where
the
he
inseparable
says
relationship between
Nezuko
Tanjiro and
and
Nezuko,
Tanjiro.
and the hidden potential of Tanjiro.
But this guy says it right.
This
guy
episode
actually
is
watched the
considered
anime.
as the episode that broke the internet, and the credits for doing
Tanjiro.
that should clearly go to Ufotable.
俺と禰豆子の絆は誰にも引き裂けない
Yeah.
Number 2, Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki.
Momoshiki.
サスケ
Not gonna lie, this was clean. This was clean. I'll give it. I'll give it to them. And like I saw this TikTok.
You know,
you're gonna see-
you can
you're gonna hear me
expect
say that a
an
lot.
epic fight
I saw this
when the
TikTok
two
where
most
apparently during
powerful
this fight scene,
characters of the series
they were using,
combine
like,
their powers to take down the
moves
bigger
from
villain.
old,
But the fight between
from
Naruto,
older fights.
Sasuke,
So,
and Momoshiki
like Naruto and
simply
Sasuke
doesn't
versus
revolve around that concept.
Zabuto.
What's great about
They were
this
using some
is
like
how
moves
it
from
combines
there.
the old fight
They were using
choreography
from
of Naruto with modern animation to deliver one of the decade's
some,
best fight scenes. Those who thought the final fight between Naruto and
remember.
Sasuke,
Definitely
or the
there,
fight
though.
between Kakashi and Obito were the
Yeah, those
best,
were good fights.
were genuinely surprised at how much this fight surpassed all previous Naruto fights in terms of choreography and animation. This was the first time Naruto and Sasuke worked together to defeat someone after that whole Kaguya arc, so it surely deserved the great animation it had.
This was lit, man. Oh ho ho!
Finally, at number 1, we have Team Daiguren versus Anti-Spiral.
Where is this from? I am unfamiliar with this one. Very unfamiliar. If you guys know where this is from, if you guys think this is
When you
something
hear Gurren Lagann, you remember three words.
for me to
Never
watch something
giving
worth
up.
watching, let me know.
The phrase was almost uttered in each of Gurren Lagann's episodes, but the scene that showcased the final culmination of all those hyped up moments was the last fight against Anti-Spiral. You may call it a little unrealistic or something with absurd physics, but the purpose of this battle was to showcase how much Simone and his team had come from their starting point. And all of this was complemented by the
I
fluid,
like the colors of
beautiful,
everything.
and almost bizarre animation. Team
It is a little
Daiguren
bizarre.
were no longer
I agree.
humans living underground.
It's
They
like
were
it's definitely not
legends
typical.
aiming for the stars.
Like it looks a little older too. It looks a little older, but it also doesn't look that. You know what I mean?
So there goes
Impact.
10 of the best visually
What is that guy?
satisfying anime you must
What is this
see.
one? I want to watch
If
this
we
one.
missed anything,
This
don't
guy
hesitate to
clean
drop it
with
in
the
comments
moves.
below. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be updated as soon as we release a new
Alta
video.
versus Masked Outcast.
Stay safe, anime fans,
Hitori
and
no
I'll see you
Shita.
in the
I'm gonna
next
check. I'm
video.
gonna check that one out. Alright, guys. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you have other like videos you guys want me to watch, other fight scenes, let me know. But I'm gonna do some research on that on this one.
By the same man who choreographed Naruto
Alright, thank
and
you.
Sasuke's fight
Peace out.
with Momoshiki.